sword to the floor.
Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Killsteam. We are back with another new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video for you guys. Today we have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of stuff to talk about. We're going to be talking about campaign, gestures coming to Black Ops 4, leaks about Blackout, and a lot more stuff in today's video. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into the new edition that was announced. Now this isn't a new edition, it's kind of like a updated edition. So this was like one of the very first editions that we have ever gotten for Black Ops 4. Now I know there's like 100,000 editions for the Black Ops 4 pre-orders out there, and honestly there's a lot. But this is one of the first ones that we ever have gotten, and it was from the EB Games link and stuff, and it was called the Black Ops 4 Specialist Edition. Now, all it said before was additional bonus content, but now we actually have an inside look from Game UK of what's inside of this Specialist Edition. So, you're going to get a Jester. Now, this Jester, I'm not really sure what's going to be doing, but this guy looks like he's squatting, and his fingers are kind of like in a gun motion, it looks like. And also you're gonna get a bonus specialist outfit. Now as you see, he looks pretty dope. I mean, this guy doesn't look that bad. I mean, we had a couple of outfits. I believe there were like some skeleton outfits and stuff like that. I've made a video about that around the second weekend of the beta, or maybe in the same week between the both betas and stuff like that. But those were cool outfits, and this one looks cool as well. And also you get 1,100 Call of Duty points. After that you get a calling card like obvious, and an emblem, and also you get a Black Ops 4 sticker. So that's pretty cool, and this Jester, I'm pretty sure this Jester is going to be inside of the game itself. It's not going to be something like maybe you'll do it at the winning circle or something like that. I don't even think they have a winning circle in Black Ops 4, do they? I don't think they don't. I mean, not in the beta they didn't. But yeah, so this is probably something you're actually going to be doing in-game, most likely in Blackout also, because now when you call score streaks in, if you guys played the beta, you actually know that you hit triangle instead of the D-pad that we always have been doing. So maybe that D-pad is going to be used for something else like emotes in Black Ops 4, and this is definitely most likely our first emote that we are seeing from Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Also, with an interview with PC Gamer, I believe this happened like a couple of days ago or something like that, Treyarch did release a little bit of a couple of snippets of a little bit of information inside of this interview, and they really said that the Blackout is going to be really well balanced, and they had an example of like there's not going to be a guy with a tank coming at you and you just have a submachine gun running towards this huge armored tank. It's not going to be like that at all. They're saying it's going to be pretty well balanced and tuned like it really should be, I mean, obviously. And also they did state that like it's really easy to travel the whole Blackout map just on boots on the ground and not with a helicopter or whatever else you'll be driving. And it's pretty easy to traverse the whole map of Blackout just on boots on the ground. That is what they are saying. And also, they did say that the maps are all built really well together. I mean, they're not going to drop firing range and Nuketown right next to each other. It's all going to be like, it's all going to be an environment and stuff that are, it's pretty spread out, but it's all going to be like a Black Ops environment. I mean, that's all they keep saying. It's gonna be Black Ops. Oh, it's gonna feel like Black Ops. Man, this feels like Black Ops. Like, dude, they just keep saying that over and over again of how this is 10 years of heritage of Black Ops all into one. Like, yeah, we get that, dude, but they keep saying that, and it is so overused at this point. Also, another thing that's pretty official, but actually got deleted shortly after everybody started to pick note of this, Lord Vonderhaar, David Vonderhaar on Twitter, tweeted something out, and it kind of gave a big finger to Blackout having its own esports kind of scene. So this is what David Vonderhaar said on Twitter. At MLG at Treyarch, Blackout Invitational Showcase match with me as guest commentator at Regionals. Let's do it. So this is basically confirming that Blackout is going to have some esports type of scene, competitive outlook, official type of stuff. Like, this isn't going to be on the side or something like that. This is going to be by MLG and by Treyarch. So it looks like David Vonderhaar may have made a little slip of something a little bit too early there. Also, guys, I did forget to mention the gameplay you're seeing right now is the map Arsenal from Activision's YouTube channel from Gamescom, and this is a pretty cool looking map, and it's really wide open, so score streaks are going to probably go pretty crazy on this map, and I'm really happy to see that. Alright, now onto the big leak of today's video. So this is all going into leaked territory right now, guys. So we're going to be talking about specialist stories, which we know it is going to be a thing in Black Ops 4. We had a trailer for it. It looks awesome. This is basically going to be our campaign. So everybody's saying out there that there's no campaign in Black Ops 4. Well, I mean, there basically is, man, because we're going to have a campaign mission for each individual specialist character inside of Black Ops 4. But this is all coming from a YouTuber called the Woo Lads, or the Wee Lads. I'm not really sure how to pronounce their little YouTube name or something like that. But they actually posted some stuff on Reddit, and it's actually pretty cool stuff about a new outboarding mode alongside Blackout, specialist stories, and in-game events for Black Ops 4. So there is a lot of stuff in here. Remember, guys, this is all leaked information. They're not really that much credible. They haven't really leaked anything that was correct in the past. So these are kind of like a random people out here, but this could lead to being true. So first off, let's talk about outboarding. This new mode called outboarding was supposed to be in Black Ops 4, but it may have been cut, and instead we're getting specialist stories. So now this is a training / tutorial mode, and it features Sergeant Frank Woods and Reznov, and Woods wakes up from some sort of simulation, perhaps ran by the Specialist organization, and this would actually be pretty cool to actually see this be real, but like it says right here, this may have been cut and replaced by Specialist Stories mode. It would be pretty freaking cool to have Frank Woods and Reznov to be teaching you in like a basic training type of scenario, man. That would be really awesome. So I'm kind of sad to see this mode actually may have been cut from the game, but I mean, Specialist Stories sounds pretty cool. And let's go ahead and jump right into that as well. So let's talk about Ruin's mission. Ruin's mission is a grapple range to move around. Although this was to be expected anyways, his mission is set up against him. He defies authority. The mission features Battery. He also has an overarching love interest partner story with a new character. Okay, Ruin. So if you guys actually listened to the transmissions back in Black Ops 3, Ruin and Battery were always talking to each other and everything like that. And now it's actually saying it's going to have a love interest story, a partner love story with a new character. So that's actually pretty cool. Moving on to Firebreak. Firebreak's cutscene is the same as what he described in his BO3 transmission, trying to kill his father, man. I don't know if you guys actually listened to the transmissions that actually Firebreak was talking about, but he was like talking about some pretty messed up shit, this guy, in Black Ops 3. And all these specialists with their transmissions and stuff, they all had a really good story. And I was like, man, dude, this actually would have been a way better campaign if this was actually replacing the Black Ops 3 campaign. So we might be getting some sort of that stuff in Black Ops 4. I'm so glad they're diving into these specialist backgrounds even more, because I was so interested even in Firebreaks, man. It was just so interesting to see what this guy was going through, and now to go dive deeper, I mean, it just sounds so awesome. Moving on to Recon. Recon's mission, which is run by Battery, turns out to be a setup by the Specialist organization. In its mission, Recon has to make a hard choice, something along the lines of killing a child. He makes his sacrifice and is recruited by the organization. And that sounds pretty freaking deep. And also, I guess Recon knows Battery. So if Recon knows Battery, most likely Recon knows Ruin as well. Okay, so moving on to Crash. Crash's mission is about him owing someone money and coming up with a solution to that debt. Now that seems pretty freaking cool, man. Holy shit, man. They're actually really going deep into these specialists' background. I'm really interested to see how this is all going to play out. So now moving on to Seraph. Seraph's cutscene showcases the events she spoke about in her BO3 transmission. Now she was actually another one that was pretty interesting as well, and it's labeled 7.1 Elevation, where she shared how she gained her cybernetic arm and Annihilator from I'm not going to try and pronounce that, by cutting her arm off. So, yeah, I believe that guy was in the Black Ops 3 campaign, but dude, that was just so bad. I think he might even be the, what was it called? The black market guy, I believe. He might be the guy who's dealing you the supply drops and stuff like that. And the specialists are brought together by a woman who seems to be a typical occult character. So I guess that's pretty cool. So I guess when you wrap up all the specialist missions and stuff like that, I guess they all come together. So pretty awesome stuff. And another question, who is this secret random girl bringing everybody together? But that is not it, guys. There's actually something else that is very, very interesting. So aside from the specialists we saw in the beta, they have also been developing Spectre and Reaper. My boy Reaper, dude, that was my favorite one in Black Ops 3. Alright, Spectre has been fully developed with a new model. They are already seen it, but it can't show it for copyright reasons. Here's a mock-up. The game has support for Reaper's minigun, but this could be left over from Black Ops 3, although they have done some concept art for him as well. Okay, so we can't show Spectre and stuff for copyright reasons, and they sure can't do that right now, but I guess this is the mock-up of, of what he looks like in Black Ops 4. So here is the Spectre Black Ops 4 badass, aka the new Fortnite skin coming to Black Ops. What is this, man? Oh my god. Okay, so moving on to the weapons, and there's actually some pretty cool talk of weapons as well. They have developed 2 new weapons which weren't in the beta, so I'm actually hoping this isn't the only 2 new weapons we're gonna get with the full game. Like, I actually hope there's a lot more weapons in the full game of Black Ops 4. So the first one is a small launcher, somewhat similar to the Black Cell in appearance, and may be lock-on only, so pretty cool there. And also an assault rifle with angular lines on its receiver and curved iron sights. And here is the artist rendition right here, guys. I mean, it's another funny picture, but I mean, it's not that funny, but this actually looks pretty damn dope, not gonna lie. Pretty excited. It actually looks like the ICR a little bit, not gonna lie, but yeah, pretty cool there. Moving on to events inside of Black Ops 4. This stuff sounds pretty freaking cool, so let's go ahead and get right into it. They have been developing variants of weapons and specialists under the theme of Day of the Dead and Halloween. This includes a Halloween themed supply drop, although this could change as Activision and Treyarch still make decisions on how to handle microtransactions in this game. This is the image of the themed specialist. Now, this is the same one that I was talking about that I made another video of, and if you guys watched that, you would understand this is actually supposed to be in one of the additions for the PlayStation 4 pre-order bonus. So I'm not too sure there. A little bit of confusion there, and this actually may point some fingers that this stuff all may be fake. Moving on, they can't show the assets as they'll get taken down, but the Day of the Dead variant they have seen is of the Vapor XKG. Now, the Vapor XKG was pretty awesome, and here is the artist rendition of that also. And this actually looks pretty cool, so I believe if you guys are kind of following what this is about, is the variants that are going to be added to Black Ops 4 is going to be different versions of the weapons, but it's going to be basically like how Call of Duty World War II did it. Now, there wasn't any special things that would be added to them. The only really thing that was added to World War II was the look of the weapon, and you had that silly XP boost and stuff like that, but that was nothing. But in this game, it looks like we're going to have the difference again look for the variants in Black Ops 4. Moving on, another variant which doesn't seem to be themed after an event is of the MX9. So here is the artist rendition of that. Also, that actually looks pretty cool. So that's another variant in the game, but it's going to be of the MX9, but it's not after of any event or some sorts like that. Okay, so moving on to something pretty freaking cool, and we're going to go on to Blackout. So the first thing in Blackout, I'm just going to go through these really fast, but Cracked and Array from BO1 have been remastered into Blackout areas. So Cracked and Array have been confirmed also by Matt Harris, and I actually had a conversation with him on Twitter. I've been having conversations with him. He's actually a pretty cool guy, by the way. Not gonna lie, so shout out to you, Matt Harris, the original Black Ops 4 leaker. And also, there are doors, just like in PUBG and Fortnite, which can be opened and closed. Scavengeable items like in heist mode, obviously, while it's aimed to have zombies present in some areas such as Verupt, as we've seen in the little snippets in the Black Ops 4 trailer, or the multiplayer beta trailer. This may not make it into the Blackout beta, so sadly for that part there. Some people have been data mined that there are 100 players in Blackout. There are slots they use for testing, but that doesn't mean that it's going to support 100 players. Also, you do in fact parachute into the map after gliding in on a wingsuit. So pretty cool stuff there, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have 100 players in Blackout, and also I'm pretty sure Cracked and Array are going to be in there, and there's going to be doors and scavengeable stuff like that. And this Blackout portion of this leak and stuff seems pretty legit, not going to lie. Also, one final note, and this is a little shout out to you Zombies fans out there. I'm also a big Zombies fan myself. Bonus note, Blood of the Dead features a dog which you can call in just like the Nomad's dog inside of multiplayer. So pretty awesome stuff there for Blood of the Dead fans. But yeah, that is the entire leak from the Wee Lads, and their link will be in the description below for their Reddit. And that was pretty awesome stuff, not gonna lie. It sounds really awesome. Some of it does sound a little bit weird and a little bit non-believable, and remember, these guys aren't really a credible source. But yeah, honestly, this does sound pretty freaking awesome for the game, and the Blackout beta, guys, is coming very, very soon, and it's creeping up on us, and man, I am so excited to play the Blackout beta, man. I'm not gonna lie, because the multiplayer, man, I have missed that so much. I have been so bored just wanting to play some Black Ops 4 multiplayer, but we're going to play something hopefully even better than that, and that's going to be Blackout, coming September 10th on the PS4, September 14th for Xbox, PC, private betas, and also the PC open beta starts a day after that on September 15th. And that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, the like button down below, comment and subscribe for more awesome Black Ops 4 videos, and tell me, what is the thing that you are most excited for in Black Ops 4? Is it going to be special stories? Is it going to be the multiplayer, the main multiplayer Black Ops 4, or is it going to be Blackout? And you can't really say anything yet because we haven't played it yet, but man, we are going to be playing it very, very soon, guys. I'll see you there. Peace out, everybody.